Hey Tom, it's Saturday, and under strict orders from you, I am having myself a nice breakfast. So in your last vlog, you mentioned this book that you lent me, Anathem Novels, Neil Stevenson. I know you gave me this book with pretty high reviews, but honestly I have to say I'm not impressed with it. Actually, I really dislike this book. But before you start getting all defensive, let me explain myself. The number one issue is not a small one. It is the size of this book. It's just simply gargantuan. I can't read it on the bus, which is my favorite reading time. I'm almost obligated to read something on the bus every day. So not only does the size of this book mean it can't be an option for me to bring on the bus with me, it means I have to read something else on the bus, which means that I will get into that book and read it for about a week or two, and that puts this on the shelf for another week or two. And then I go on to a next book, so forth, so on. The process repeats itself. Another thing I'm not too hot about, the description of the book is not on the back. The back instead has reviews from different journals and book critics, and the plot summary is located on the inside sleeve, which is my least favorite spot for a book summary. Next thing I didn't like about the book was the cover. The cover kind of threw me off, because it shows this guy walking up these stairs into this light, either room or hallway. But every time I see it, all I can think of is that he's walking backwards down the stairs, and I can't stop thinking about how weird that is. You may have noticed a pattern in all these things I don't like about the book, and that is, they don't have to relate to the content of the book. This is probably because I haven't started reading it. Probably. But I will get on reading that book very shortly. By the time you post another video blog, and then I have to post another video blog, I should have read enough of this book to actually say something about it, and not have trivial personal complaints about its exterior. Another thing that you mentioned in your video blog last week was the areas of my expertise. That would be this book. The areas of my expertise. I also thoroughly enjoyed this book. I eagerly expect to read the second book. Hopefully you can lend it to me after I'm done starting Anathem. Also wanted to comment about my pretend girlfriend borrowing books. She does not return them. You have been warned. I think I'm gonna cut this one a little bit short. Today is really my chore day, so I've got a lot of stuff going on. But I am working on some stuff blog-wise. It's not just that I'm being lazy. I've got a few other concept drawings for my comic. It is on my website, xdhug.blogspot.com. The link in the sidebar. And I'm working on a song that should be up sometime tomorrow or Monday. Speaking of when things should be up, I think you should do a video by noon on Wednesday. I think it's only fair. Oh, unless you have a job. Where are you working now? Tell me about where you work. I can't remember. That also has to be part of your next video blog. So I better go. I've got a comic to draw, song to write, and a pretty massive book to read before the book reads me. Ah. Yes, if you're not working full-time yet, come down to Boston and bring some friends and we can have a party! As long as it's after my work hours. Totally forgot to tell you what punishment to do. But in reality, I'm actually too busy to think of one. So if you don't put a video up by noon on Wednesday, you have to choose one of the punishments that I've already asked you to do, and do that. Take your pick. I'm choking on toast. But it's so nice.